Okay, so I think you guys are gonna laugh at me when you realize how stinking easy it is to curl your hair like this. And you know how not great I am at doing hair, so don't laugh. Anyway, so I've gotten most of the bottom done. I usually take half of it up and then do all of the bottom and curl it, and then I'll take down these sections. So I'm at this section right here, and I've got it curled mostly in the back. Now this is something I seriously got when I was maybe 16. I mean, this is really, really cheap, but the thing that I like about it is the size. So I don't know what that is. I'm not good at knowing inches, 1.5 or whatever, but that's what it looks like. That's my hand. Can you tell? Okay, anyway, I have used this one to where it's thicker on the bottom and comes to a point, but it does not make the curl that I want to make it look like this. I also have this ginormous one, and this one doesn't work to make these curls either. So the only thing that I wish about this is that it were like that much longer, because I do have a lot of hair. But the fact that it's completely straight, I can wrap it around and it'll still make a small enough curl, then I love that. When I first get out and wash my hair and blow dry it and all that kind of stuff, I don't blow dry it straight. Your hair is kind of like memory foam, and if you try to make it straight, it will just kind of go back to that. But with the first time I wash it, I'll put this all over the hair so it makes shiny curls and all that kind of stuff. But I have been wearing this hairstyle now for, I don't know, 3 days, and it still will last, and it still is great, and I love it, but I don't need to put that in every single time or else it'll just get greasy. So I tried to do small enough sections, and then when you see, like you can kind of see right there, there's a little piece that just doesn't belong. I want to make it to where it belongs, and I always smooth over it a couple times to make sure it's not getting little monkey hairs and everything. And this side, this is my right side. It's not as easy to curl as my left side, so I'll show you my left side as well. But I always take it with this hand, and I will keep it up close and to the top, kind of twists just naturally as I do it, and then hold it straight up and down, or else you're going to get a weird curl. So straight up and down. And depending on the thickness of your hair and the amount that you put in, you just need to kind of like feel it. The thickest parts, you just want them to be nice and warm. If your hair just does not curl whatsoever, I would suggest getting a really good hairspray, spritzing it a little bit, and then as soon as you do your curl, then pin it up at the top. For me, my hair is naturally curly. Don't know if you guys know that, but it is. And so it kind of sticks in there, so I don't usually use hairspray. But as soon as you're done, you just pull it out from the bottom, and that is what your hair is going to look like. And it calms down a little bit. As you can see, these ones that I've already done, it calms down a little bit, but it still gives you that curl. And because I didn't put the very, very end in, it's a little tiny bit straight, but not by a ton. All right, so I'm going to put that back, and I'm going to show you. Sorry, I'm just using my phone to record this. I'm going to show you this side, because this side goes so much faster for me. And I already did the front little piece. So I grab something small and I smooth it out. After you're done curling, you really don't want to brush through this. It's not going to give you the desired look that you want. I just go upside down. I've got a ton of hair, so I try really hard. And then just straight up and down. So I try really, really hard to get the hair at the very, very top and just stay super, super close to the last curl that I did, or the last wrap that I did, so that it stacks really nicely and I have enough room to go through the whole entire thing. So basically I will just do this all the way around my head, just taking those little parts. And I literally am random with the ones that I choose, but when I do it the right way and go in order, it works really well. So just remember to keep it straight up and down, and you'll get that lovely loss of blood in your arms as you're holding them up all the time, and they'll get weak and it'll hurt. The first time I curl my hair, it takes about 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. But then, like I said, you can wear this hairstyle for quite a few days. This was the third day, but I wanted to kind of lessen the curl and show you guys how I did it. So I brushed through it, and so it became a little bit more straight. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the rest of my hair really quick, and then I'll come back and show you how to do the front pieces. Okay, so I've done everything on this side. I've done all my curls on this side, except for a few that I've left out. But I noticed that my hair was kind of getting a little down, so I just grabbed this Root Boost. I am ashamed to say, this is how much I don't do hair, and this is how much I don't use product. At my bridal shower, I've almost been married 10 years now. At my bridal shower, my hairdresser got this for me, and it's probably up to there. So I don't use it much, but I just took up a little piece. I sprayed the root lift. I dried it with a blow dryer, a little tiny bit, and then I just tiny tease. I don't want it to look like a rat's nest, but I did want it to be a little bit more voluminous. So that's what it did. Anyway, wanted to show you the front pieces. The front pieces I get a little bit smaller, even though I was doing small stuff with the others, I do want to get a little bit smaller of a section. So I only have like this much left. So I'm going to take a small little piece here. Now I like these to kind of blend into my hair. With this, however, I'm going to go down a little bit more. And by down, I mean I'm not going to come all the way up here, okay? So I'm going to probably come out about that far. Now, some girls leave a big chunk at the end. I just don't like that. So I'm going to still go as much as I can, but I'm going to pull it out that far up on top. And since it's a smaller section, you don't need to hold it in as long. Sometimes when you've been doing this for a while on your head and you get bigger and bigger and bigger sections and you're noticing it's not curling as well, just hold it in a lot longer or remind yourself, small sections. So that's about what I'm going to do. Okay, there's that one. There's this long piece right here that's kind of bugging me. I just need to get that taken care of. So I'm going to do that real quick. All right, now this front piece, again, going down further, pulling it up there so that I can get all the way down to the bottom. And on this side, I've just noticed that I have the tendency to hold my curling iron up, and I just need to make sure to hold it down because that's where I want the curl to kind of come, is right there, okay? So there is that. And just as a refresher, I left out a few of these. This is too big of a chunk. So we're gonna get a smaller piece. And sometimes when your hair is on its third day, it's still curled, it's just not curled as much. And so sometimes you can just leave the bottom as is and just do the top pieces. But I look like I'm all hair right now. Sorry, I'm literally on my knees doing this for you guys because my computer camera won't work and my other camera is charging. So then let's do this one. Smooth it out a little bit, pull it up to the top. I sometimes go to the side like this, and then once I have it, I go down and just hold it straight up and down. Sometimes I'll rest my poor failing arm on top of my head. I'm not used to doing hair. But I do like this because it's very simple to do. I mean, I have to have simple or else it's just not going to work. And then I'm going to do this piece. This one's a little bit bigger, but I just kind of need to get into the school and volunteer. So I'm just going to go for it and do the same thing as normal, but I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. Okay, and then all the rest of the hair is done and it's curled. And I love putting a bow in, so I will be getting a bow. I'll show you guys where I keep my bows, okay? I've got quite a few. All right, that should be enough. Okay, so there you have it. Just some nice big curls that are pretty. Ow. And I'm going to stand up, and this is how long my hair is. And I just kind of run my fingers through it. Like I said, you don't want to brush it ever, but you can run your fingers through it. You can loosen them up a little tiny bit. Yeah. And sometimes I have a hard time getting these symmetrical, like exactly how I want it up on top, but it will work because I'm going to put a bow in my hair. So I am going to turn this around. Oh, I can't turn it around now that I'm already going. Okay, so let's come this way. And these are my bows. So I've got a thing up here, and there's like 5 down here, about 4 up here, about 4 up there, all that kind of stuff. And we're gonna grab a navy blue one because my skirt is navy blue. Oh, let's get down here again. Make sure to pull my hair out. Okay, and sometimes if this isn't hooking exactly how I want it to, I'll pin it so that it stays right there, or I'll take a little clip and just clip it. But this is basically how you do your hair. I hope you guys could see it and could get the general gist of it. Let me show you the back. Hopefully I'm in frame. Am I? Can you guys see it? Yeah. Okay, so that's the hair. That's what it looks like. Hope you guys liked it. Ouch. And yeah, it was fun to do. Hope you guys could see it well on this camera. And then I wanted to show you really quickly my outfit. I'm going to turn the camera around actually, so just one second. Okay, so this is my outfit. Don't pay any attention to the dirty mirror. But what we're looking at right now is the fact that now it still has its boxy shape, this skirt, but the nice thing about it is that there are levels down here, almost like steps. So there's the first layer of lace and then the second layer of lace. And what it does is the skirt comes down and then it steps in with the first thing of lace and steps in again with the other lace, and then obviously my legs are all the way in here. So it actually gives kind of a this, you guys can't see me, kind of a this type thing where it's coming in, it's tapering in at the bottom. So I've been loving it. Today is pretty cold though, so my legs are looking a little bit more chunky into boots. But typically I will wear these shoes, and I love those shoes so much. They make me happy. Oh, our friends brought us our little puppy. We used to have a puppy and he died, and our friends brought us his little thing. You can't see it. It says Buddy. Anyway, I wear these cream shoes with no nylons, no nothing, and I just, yeah, do that. So anyway, I love, love, love this outfit. It makes me happy, and the billowing on the side also adds to the shape because it almost forces this to look like it's cinched in at the waist because it's billowing out so much. So yay, I've made the skirt that didn't typically work, and it makes me really, really happy. And here, you can probably see it better there. It's pretty and I like it and it makes me happy. So anyway, so I'm off to the school to volunteer, help in the classroom, all that kind of stuff. And hope that helped. Talk to you later.